Recently I've been replaying a lot of the Elder Scrolls games, most specifically Oblivion and my favorite game of all time, Skyrim. I vividly remember as a kid watching my cousin play Oblivion and just being lost in the vast world and scenery it provided to players. I can never forget about the feeling of getting into your first Oblivion portal, as boring as they eventually got further into the game. In the years after that, I remember getting the chance to play Skyrim for the first time and putting literally hundreds of hours into it, getting immersed in the world, the quests, and everything about it. These past weeks I finally got up to the challenge of finally playing Oblivion myself, and it was honestly dated. The game really hasn't aged that well, and it's because of that fact that a team called the Elder Scrolls Renewal Project is creating something that they have named as the Elder Scrolls Skyblivion. Let me tell you about it. Skyblivion might be one of the most ambitious projects when it comes to the history of mods in video gaming. If you couldn't tell just by the name, Skyblivion is a mod project that basically plans to fuse Oblivion and Skyrim, recreating the entirety of Oblivion inside of Skyrim. Just by this description you can imagine how crazy this sounds, creating one entire game inside of the other? Well, this amazing dev team have been working on it since 2012, 1 year after Skyrim came out, and they just released one of the latest trailers for the project, which looks amazing. They have this entire website in which they go more into detail about the project, and it has a lot of info about it if you want to dig deeper into the specifics. Right now they are aiming at a 2025 release date, which is really soon when it comes to industry times, especially when you take in consideration the size of the team developing this. Some of the other things that are important to note when we're talking about Skyblivion is the fact that it will be free, but you will need to own a copy of Skyrim Special Edition, Oblivion, and all the DLC for both on PC. So basically you need to own Skyrim Special Edition and Oblivion Game of the Year Edition on Steam. I personally am really hyped for this project, and I think this is an amazing chance for people who love Oblivion and want to see it get a new light, and for the people who actually never managed to play Oblivion themselves and don't want to get into the dated gameplay of the actual game itself. I am really hoping that the game releases in 2025, but I wouldn't mind if it got delayed, since we're striving for quality here, so no rushes. If you want to keep up with Skyblivion, make sure to check out the website and all of the original trailers. The website seems to be kind of buggy as of now when I'm recording this, so I don't know how much of it you can check, but if you're watching this and the website is working, they also have a newsletter in which they put out the most recent information and updates they are all working on. As I said, a project this big being endorsed by news gaming outlets, for me at least, makes it the biggest mod project ever, and it being one of the most famous fantasy franchises, that being the Elder Scrolls, I think this is going to be a blast to play through and a blast to remember for all of those that loved Oblivion just as it came out in 2006. Let me hear from you guys in the comments, either if you are a Skyrim or an Oblivion fan, and what you think about this project, and if you even knew about it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more gaming content here on the channel. Other than that, you already know, this has been the Retro Den, and I'm out.